Things in Nineveh these days have been very, very strange. I've never seen anything like it. You know, I'm due to have a baby soon, and someday I'm going to tell my child all about what's going on in Nineveh. This prophet Jonah from Israel showed up, and at first when he showed up, we didn't pay him very much mind because, well, he's from Israel, and who cares about Israel? Just some little tiny country. We destroyed them 25 years ago. I don't think anybody was left in Israel. But he's walking around and he tells us all that we need to repent. And at first we didn't take him very seriously. But now we're paying more attention because something awful has happened. The day after Jonah showed up in Nineveh, our greatest leader, General Ashur the Great, oh, what a great warrior, he was found dead in his home. He stabbed himself. The whole nation's in shock. We looked up to this man. He was our greatest warrior. Handsome, powerful, wealthy, strong, famous. Oh, what a man. But he killed himself. And we think it has something to do with Jonah, because it happened right after Jonah arrived. Well, when that happened, we all started taking Jonah more seriously. We all put on sackcloth. We even put sackcloth on the animals. We all started fasting, repenting, showing Jonah's God, Yahweh, that we're sorry. And we've all been talking, we've been saying, you know, maybe we shouldn't have invaded Israel, maybe that wasn't such a good idea, and maybe we should start praying to this Yahweh more. The whole city, I've never seen anything like it. Everybody has done a 180-degree turnaround. We're all sorry for what we've done to Israel. All because this Jonah showed up. And then General Ashur's death. Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody take their own life? He had everything going for him. We may never know. Lord, Yahweh, God of Israel, we are sorry. Please don't destroy us. I'm due any day. Hello. I'm a worm. And I'm glad too, because humans are so stupid. No offense. I'd much rather be a worm than a person. Humans are always doing dumb things. Let me tell you something. This guy, Jonah, oh, Jonah. This prophet, he showed up at the city of Nineveh and told the people of Nineveh to be sorry for their sins. And they all listened and they said, oh, we're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry. And that's good. But the stupid part is with Jonah. Because Jonah, you'd think he'd be glad that these people were sorry for their sins. But Jonah was mad. He had a hissy fit. He got so mad he stopped to the edge of the city and sat down and pouted. Silly, stupid humans. Doing all kinds of silly things. Because you know why? Because he wanted the people of Nineveh to be destroyed. Because he doesn't like them. They destroyed Israel a long time ago. And he wanted revenge. But they were sorry for their sins, so God forgave them, and that made Jonah mad. And now he's being a baby, pouting, because God didn't destroy the people he doesn't like. Well, then God came to me and he said, Sophia? And I said, yes, Lord. And he said, Sophia, I put a plant over Jonah, made a plant grow over Jonah, and I want you to eat that plant. Now, I love to eat, but I thought this was sort of strange. I said, well, Lord, isn't that plant giving Jonah shade from the hot sun? You know, it gets hot out here in the Middle East, and, you know, Jonah needs some shade. Doesn't the plant give him shade? And God said, yes, and that's why I want you to eat the plant. God said, I'm going to teach Jonah a lesson by having you eat that plant. So I said, okay. So I wiggled my way over to the plant. And first I asked the plant, I said, plant, are you okay with me eating you? And she said, oh yes, I'm fine. I understand that I have to be sacrificed to teach Jonah a lesson. The plant said to me, sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself for the sake of another. Sometimes you have to lay down your life for another. I thought, wow, that's a really wise plant. I've eaten a lot of plants, and this one, very wise. So I started munching away on this plant. Very tasty. Tasted like grapes mixed with wheat. Very tasty plant. And the plant died, and the sun beat down on Jonah, and now Jonah's all mad because the plant's dead. Jonah's all mad because now he's in the hot sun, and the plant isn't there to protect him. He is such a baby. God's about to give him a talking to, and I can't wait. This ought to be good. I don't know why you humans can't be more like us worms, or more like that plant. Jonah! Jonah, this is God speaking. Jonah, I have something to say to you. You know how you were glad you had that plant grow over you because it gave you shade? And then that worm came along and ate the plant? And then you were all mad because the plant died? If you can be upset because a little plant died, then can't I be upset at the possibility of Nineveh dying? Can't I be upset at the thought of 120,000 childlike people and countless animals being destroyed by my wrath? Jonah, that's why I sent you to Nineveh, because I wanted you to preach to them so that they would repent, so that I could give them a second chance. You see, Jonah, to you, the people of Nineveh are horrible monsters, and they've done some bad things. But to me, they're still my children. I still care about them. You wanted them destroyed, but I wanted them to have a second chance. So you can be mad, but you need to understand that for me, the people of Nineveh are people. Jonah, you othered the people of Nineveh, but I am a God who un-others. Do you understand that, Jonah? Do you understand that God calls us to un-other one another, to treat all people, even our enemies, as people? We don't have to like them. We don't have to approve of everything they do. But we are to treat them not as other, but as people, as children of God. God un-others us. Can you unother one another? You know me. I'm your worst enemy. I have no respect for your nation. I have no respect for you. I hate you. I want to hurt you. I just heard what your God said. Your God said you're supposed to love even me, your enemy. Yeah, I dare you. How are you going to do that? How are you going to love me, your enemy?